No, no, yeah, no, 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 yeah, no, no, yeah,
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Y'all are back with another video. This video is just gonna be something simple, straight to the point on my feelings on. I seen a tweet on Twitter that was actually shared on Facebook. I'm not gonna say who, because I'm pretty sure most of you know who, or may know who, or may know what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna read what the tweet said and basically give you my thoughts on how I felt about that situation, because being the man of excellence that I am and the man that I presume to be, I have to speak on this issue and bring some things to light and educate on this matter, because I see a lot of people doing this, and it's very evident in the black community, in the church community, who does this and says certain things that really don't know what goes on behind the scenes, or what goes on, or how things are being presumed because of ignorance. So I'm going to educate you guys on how and what not to speak on with dealing with the man of God, or dealing with the church, period. And this is not to say that not to have an opinion or I can't express it. It's just how you express it, what you say, and who you're speaking up on. So I did see a tweet by a fellow YouTuber. I don't know if I think it was a retweet, but I don't know if someone said it and he retweeted, or he tweeted it and it was retweeted, because you have to retweet in order to quote. And he was speaking to Donna McClurkin, Pastor Donna McClurkin, and I think Donna McClurkin retweeted it and then left his quote or something of that matter. But anyway, I didn't like what was said, how it was said, and the fact that it was even just retweeted, because people really don't understand of how and what that sparks, and how they're playing with their life because of just being ignorant and not knowing, or being educated upon what your actions presume of. So there was a tweet. You already know that this past Monday that we did have the special after 11 Hip Hop of Miles coming out to his family and coming out in a session with his ex-girlfriend. So, and after that special, they have Black Ink, but after the after the episode, there was a special entitled "Out in Hip Hop." So we're just dealing with this era now that gay is starting to get a lot of attention, and gay is starting to be the new cool, and everybody just out and about. But there was a special speaking on being gay and being homophobic, or being homo in the rap community, or in music, period, which we're living. Hip hop is a very masculine type of genre. So having a gay rapper come out and still trying to make it and be successful in the industry is what the special was about, which is highly expected. Didn't have a problem with it, because I'm not homophobic, and I'm not that type of person, because I do have gay friends, and I've had the chance to speak and intercede in the lives of people that are gay that wanted to kill themselves. So, if I was homophobic and didn't want to be around a gay, I didn't want to speak to a gay, then I shouldn't even be in the business that I'm in. And when I say by business, I mean I am a man of God. I am a minister. I'm pretty sure you know that, and I don't run around screaming that around town to say that. But at the end of the day, that's something that I don't go around screaming about, but it's evident and you can see it. But you do see the anointing number, you do see that, all that, the spiritual and all that stuff. But that's something I don't tell everybody, because I don't. Yeah, you know how that goes. When they see a man in a suit and see him walking towards you, you can think, oh, I want to hear about this God Bible stuff. But when you see a person in the V-neck with tattoos, who's nice, and catch you at a time of need where you need encouragement words, that's when I presume in. And that's when you see that, oh, this ain't, the regular dude that you see on YouTube, but it's not the regular dude that you see walking down the street. He has word, he knows what he's talking about, and he's highly educated and knows what he's talking about, and can help you. That's that type of person I am. When that time comes, you will know, but when that time is not, you won't know unless you have seen me or you personally know me. But besides that, let's get into this tweet and what this video is about. So when Out in Hip Hop came out, people were allowed tweeting using the hashtag Out in Hip Hop or Out in Hip Hop because it's Love in Hip Hop Out in Hip Hop. You get it. So I don't know if Dynamic Collector tweeted something or because it was going back and forth between the black church and rappers in hip hop or in the industry. But this is what the tweet was read, and it said they added Donna McClurkin. It said Miss McClurkin, you need to go to outinhiphop.com. I read the tweet and I was like, really? Is this what we doing now? Really? I was like, okay. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way. It's like, who are you to do something like that? Who are you to tweet something like that, whether it was tweeted or retweeted? And then, Donna McClurkin did respond with a Bible verse. I knew what the Bible verse was. I knew what the Bible verse meant and know what the context it was written in. So, things like that, I laughed because it was very much well needed. And at the time, with the tweet read, it was very much needed, and I was here for it. So, the YouTuber shared it on Facebook and said she is mad. I was like, okay. Disrespect 1 and disrespect 2. So, first thing of education is that I did not like it. I was not here for it. But I was totally here for what Donnie, the Bible verse Donnie left. Because at the end of the day, not to say this is like gay against straight or anything like that, because I don't think like that. You're human just like I'm human. Just because you like a man, that has nothing to do with me. At the end of the day, I am a man of God. Back to the end of the day, I don't care what you do in your life. Because at the end of the day, preachers can preach hard. We can say this, do that. But at the end of the day, the saints are still going to go home and do what the hell they want to do. So I'm not going to get up here or get up there and preach my heart out and want you to change. And at the end of the day, you still going home to that man who's currently beating the hell out of you time and time again, going home still picking up that bottle of gin time and time again. I mean, at the end of the day, all I'm here to do is do my job and what I was called to do. So, with that being said, you have to watch what you say, how you say it, and who you are speaking upon. Because, like the Bible does say, there's life and death that lies within the power of the tongue. And you have to watch, and the Bible does say that touch not my anointed, nor do my prophet no harm. And I'm going to tell you why that tweet relates to both of them. Because when I say life and death lies within the power of the tongue, that same text, that same tweet, that's and out of the abundance of the heart the mouth speaks again. Okay, that text, that tweet, and what comes out of your mouth, the next second, you can drop dead and not know why. They can send you to the hospital and run tests on you and not find out a reason why you died. That's how you know that's God. And when I say watch what you say, what you tweet, and what you put out on social media, as far as to how you feel about the man of God, whether you think he's gay or not, at the end of the day, that's none of your business. At the end of the day, that's not for you to speak on or have you can have an opinion, but not to speak on that opinion, because at the end of the day, that is a man of God. That is someone God has chosen. Now, if he's sleeping with men, whatever he do outside of the church, that's not my business. That's not your business. Nobody else's business. That's between him and God. But that's not for you to speak on. That's not for you to act upon, because you still have to respect him, for 1, as a man, 2, as a human being, and 3, as a man of God. And that's what people fail to realize. I have watched a woman curse an apostle out. If you don't know what apostle means, that is one of the that's another level of man of God, a preacher. So cuss an apostle out, or cuss that preacher out, to bring it down to layman terms, so I won't have to go deep into what these names mean. Cuss a preacher smooth out. And the next day, she died. Don't know the causes, didn't find the causes. 2, I seen another one curse a man of God out. When she got in her car, she had a fatal accident and died instantly. that's why I say you have to watch what you say, and that's not just not for the man of God. That's for your regular human being without a title. You have to watch what you say and how you speak upon it, because that same person may be the person down the line that you might need. So when you speak on calling this man gay, this man said once and time again he ain't gay, and he don't live that lifestyle no more. And the reason why he even was introduced to the lifestyle because he was raped in the church. His dad was out preaching, he was raped in the church. Okay, so that's all he knew, but he does not live that lifestyle. So why beat up on somebody? Why steady tweet and antagonize somebody who does not live that lifestyle no more? Just because you feel like, or someone may feel like, well, if once you gay forever. I don't believe that. Now we can go back and forth and what the belief is and what that is, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. You love who you love, I love who I love, we love who we love. But I feel like as a friend and as a person I've spoken to, I will be less of a person to not educate you on what to speak on and what not to speak on and how you handle it. I'm not saying not to have an opinion, because everybody's going to have an opinion. I mean, it is what it is. But when it comes to a man of God, that's something that's sacred. That's something that you don't speak on. That's something that you don't get on YouTube saying miss this. That is a man. Okay, just like you wouldn't want someone to continue to call you gay and call you gay and faggot, even though you might not even care. But at the end of the day, you still don't want to continue to hear it. But that's something. That's a man of God. That's a past. That's something that's totally disrespectful, and I don't agree with it, and I was not here for it, and I'm going to be man enough to say something about it. Just like I would expect for somebody to either educate me or to tell me when I'm wrong, because I wouldn't want to go around thinking something is right, not thinking that it's okay, just because the world thinks it's okay and it's not. So I'm going to be man enough to get behind this camera and state my opinion about that tweet, because I did not like it, and I was not here for it, and I did not care for it. So at the end of the day, it's like, that's something that I would expect you not to do. I mean, it's one thing that you can read roast, black, B-neck, anybody you want to. I mean, at the end of it, it's a free country. But I'm just educating on you, because one thing that can happen from just a simple tweet, or you speaking about or speaking on something that is sacred, that should not be spoken on, or spoken about in a term that, in the sense and the respect that you did speak on, is you think that you struggled living with your friend before you got into your own place, and now being established now in Atlanta and finding your a life in Atlanta, growing from some spots. That situation can get worse. And speaking on an issue that is as sacred as a tweet and disrespecting the man of God and calling a man a miss, in a sense that he needs to go watch Out in Hip Hop, or go to Out in Hip Hop to try to come out of the closet because you think he gay, or whatever the situation might be. Just that tweet can stop your success. Just that tweet can kill you. Just that tweet can rob you of the opportunity that God is continue to and will have blessed you with in the future, and that can break your brand just by speaking on a man of God and the intent and respect you did. Even if it was a retweet that you retweeted or somebody else retweeted, I don't think it should have been done. I think as a leader, and then posted on Facebook in the comments. That's why I said what I said. I said I have tea on Donnie McClurkin, and I was giving tea on people who has been in his personal space that were on Sunday's Best. But neither will I release that tea, neither will I get on social media blasting him about it or saying, because at the end of the day, I was not there. At the end of the day, it's he say, she say. At the end of the day, that's none of my business. Okay? Just like I wouldn't want nobody speaking unrapidly or disrespectful about me, even though I have been through that situation, been called gay, been called every name in the book all through high school and all through my time in school. And now getting to the point where I no longer live that antagonizing lifestyle of being called gay when I wasn't even gay. Had a girlfriend the whole damn time. I mean, but I can't help but what comes out of people's mouth. But going through that antagonizing lifestyle built the strong skin I have now, and for me to get behind the camera and people can leave comments, I wouldn't even give a damn. I mean, because it's just me. But at the end of the day, feel how you feel, say what you say, but I'm just educating you and educating everybody else, because just like you posted that on Facebook and retweeted it on Twitter, and then now the comments, oh, Miss Donnie this and Miss Donnie that, and Miss Donnie can come out the closet, and Miss Donnie, at the end of the day, just like a positive person can post positive things and get positive remarks, you post the negative things, now your followers are posting negative things, so not only are you robbing yourself of the opportunity, they have been robbed of their opportunity by following you. It's just like a fool following their fool. Just like the blind leading the blind. You're not going to get nowhere. And that's just my thoughts on it, and just me educating you and the situation of knowing what to speak on and what not to speak on. If you don't know that, then I would say take notes from Lady Nika. Me and her spoke about it. She even got on camera because she was speaking on the preachers of Detroit in L.A. And then you know how we feel. You know how it's in the black church that, you know, the preacher is taking money from this and taking money from that, which I can talk about and go into detail all day about tithes and offering, but we're not going to get into that. And she might have said some things, and after that recording, she got very, very sick. And God revealed to her that, you know, you don't speak on the man of God and the people of God in the manner that you did. And you will notice that she not even done preacher of Detroit ever again. And she did get on the camera and did say that I think it's because of what I said about the preachers on Preachers of Detroit or L.A. It's just like knowing what to speak about and knowing what not to speak about. If you don't have any knowledge of it, then I dare you not get on camera and speak about that situation. And it's clear and evident, and me and her have spoken about that. And that's why even as a man of God, even though I might feel some type of way about a man of God or a preacher or a bishop, I'm going to respectfully say something about it because I have an opinion and it's a free country. But I would never ever get behind camera or speak about any person or any man of God or any human being disrespectfully, because what I'm doing is robbing myself of an opportunity. What I'm doing is lowering myself in my standards, and then degrading somebody else for what? To bring myself up? It doesn't go that way and doesn't happen that way. So I would never get on camera and talk about anybody within a bad manner unless you are the vlogger from Love and Hip Hop who do that drinking Hazel E phase. That's the only time I would get behind camera and just degrade you and read you up and down, left and right, and touch and agree with your soul, because that was just disrespectful, and I have the power to do that. But other than that, I mean, this is out of love. It's nothing to antagonize. It's nothing to throw shade. It's nothing to, dehumanize somebody. It's just education and me letting you know don't do that, because I would hate for you to be Justin J right now and be Justin and then be broke Justin J the next. Nobody know who you were. Nobody care who you are, because I do see great things within your future, and I do see you doing great things and see you building a brand out of this world. But I would hate to see that end because of simple stuff like that can rob you and clear your brand smooth out. You have J's today and won't have nobody tomorrow. It's just that easy. By the snap of a finger, you can be breathing right now and be sick the next, just by saying Miss Donnie or retweeting something, speaking on the situation that you shouldn't be speaking on. It's just like that. So this not even a video to say like, comment, subscribe. But I want to know your thoughts about the situation and how would you handle this situation. Like, comment, subscribe, and this is J.DAREL, Preacher Boy TV. Peace. Hey, what's going on, y'all? You have arrived to the end of this video. Ha ha ha! And you thought I was gonna end this video without making sure that you subscribe to this channel? Leave your thoughts down below. This is J.DAREL, Preacher Boy TV. Laughter, realness, and reality. Don't choke. And I advise you, don't drink no water while watching my videos. More content coming your way. Stay tuned.